What's up, my friends? Welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming and Tech Reviews. I'm Andrew, and today we are talking about the doom and gloom of Xbox. Seeing as Xbox is currently dead again, going through a reset, no money, they're not making no money. They're freaking, I don't know, what's everything that everybody's been saying? They're going to be laying everybody off. They're going to be closing studios left and right. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to think about this whole Xbox thing anymore. To be completely honest with you guys, I thought the showcase was pretty good the other day, and now they're basically coming back with. Oh man, this is crazy, dude. Every tech tuber and Xbox or channel right now, dude, is just some of them are like full of hope, and the rest of them are just doom and gloom. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And then some people are just like, yeah, fire every woke person there, get rid of the blue hairs. And I'm like, oh my gosh, man, this is madness, absolute madness. You need a countdown intro? I know, huh? Dude, you know what? Life is way too short to worry about all of that stuff. This is actually a live stream. We're live tonight talking about Xbox. And dude, what the hell is they talking about a reset? They've already essentially become a third party company. Like what else is there to reset? Now you're going to yank games back to try to put them on a platform that like nobody wants to buy. Like nobody wants to buy Xboxes. Why like honestly, why would they want to buy an Xbox? You know, outside of the people that are committed Xbox fans, why would anybody choose an Xbox over a PlayStation or a PC or a Nintendo Switch? Like why would they do that? Like why would they go out of their way to buy an Xbox at this point? I'm not saying that buying an Xbox is I'm not saying that buying an Xbox is a bad choice. Obviously, I have multiple of them, but what they basically threw all of that away. Like expectations for Xbox are already what they are, and if you want to rebuild and rebrand Xbox, you're going to have to be a whole hell of a lot more aggressive than what's going on right now. Like right now, it's laughable at best. Laughable at best. It's laughable at best. Like seriously, like what do you like unless they're really going to go hardcore and yank all their games off of PlayStation and Steam and everywhere else and just put them on Xbox and the Xbox, like the Xbox app on the PC and Xbox. Like what's the point, man? Like what is the point? How do you save Xbox? Xbox is giving Steam 30% of every game they sell on Steam when they have their own perfectly good, they have their very own perfectly good Xbox PC app that you can buy games on Xbox on the app and get dual entitlement. Let me put it this way. My games that I buy from Xbox get updated on Steam before they get updated on the Xbox store. Why would I buy a game on Xbox app? I don't care about dual entitlement for everything. Some games I buy, because my daughter wants to play them. But dual entitlement is not enough for me to choose to spend my money on Xbox over Steam because I get treated like a first class citizen on Steam. I get treated like a second class citizen on Xbox, but I do get an extra free copy for my Xbox. Excel, what's up, buddy? So what has been said in terms of layoffs? Nothing, dude. Everybody's just out there taking what Asha Sharma said the other day and running wild with it. Well, they're going to lay everybody off and they're going to close studios, and the next studio to go is going to be they're going to close freaking they're going to close gosh dang it, what's the name of that one? They're talking about, yeah, they're going to close down Rare. They're going to close down freaking you know what I mean? Like they're all making their wish list of what studios are about to go. Honestly, if they're going to get rid of people, get rid of all the woke people. Just get rid of them. They're cancer to your yeah. They're going to get rid of Double Fine and Compulsion and Call of Duty. They're going to scale Call of Duty developers back. And I was literally sitting here and I just happened to see Destin and he was talking about it and I was like, oh my gosh, dude, these guys are absolutely freaking wild these days. They're so wild. Look. The only way Xbox is coming back and truly going to challenge PlayStation is if they rip all their games off of PlayStation and Steam and they make an Xbox first platform. You got to make an Xbox first platform. You can't continue to deliver. You can't keep dividing your platform. You can't do that. Call of Duty needs to be made freaking exclusive to Xbox. I'm telling you, all the money that Xbox spent on Activision and Bethesda, that's the only way Xbox platform is relevant going forward. That is the only way they beat PlayStation, is if they buy more studios, make all the games that they just bought exclusive. I hate exclusives. Let me say that right now. I freaking hate exclusives. I think they are the bane of society and they destroy gaming. But yeah, I mean, they need to be very, very aggressive. Oh, I know, Martin. I get it, bro. Like I would buy them, but I don't get. I'm a content. If I was just a gamer, I wouldn't care. I would buy them on Xbox. But being a content creator, if I buy an Xbox game on Steam, I get updated first. So that's content. But what do you guys think, man? Xbox, they come out and they show all those games, and they're like, yeah, Fable's still going to PlayStation. Yeah, Forza Horizon 6 still going to PlayStation. Forza Horizon 6 is a fucking system seller. If you want to be number one, Asha, that game needs to not ever go to PlayStation. Never go to PlayStation. They got a taste of Forza Horizon 5. The ponies know. The ponies would buy an Xbox for it now. My fellow ponies they would buy it. Trust me. I mean, going to Japan and Forza Horizon, that game's awesome. I love it. I'm going to be playing this weekend. I'm going to jump back on the rig. I'm going to be setting up the Logitech this weekend and doing some content on that. Tomorrow night when I get home from work, I'm going to be pulling out the Logitech. I'm going to put it back on the wheel stand. I'm going to do some Forza Motorsport. Read what I say earlier. Fallout series is amazing. Yeah, Fallout series are crazy. Fallout series is amazing. Double Fine and Compulsion. Yeah, I read most of your stuff, didn't I? All of these games, bro. Honestly, all the Bethesda games, everything needs to just be exclusive to Xbox. If they want a chance in hell at competing with PlayStation and getting people to buy their consoles, not only do they need to do that, but they also need to bring out a console that's going to go head to head with PS5 Pro. Like seriously, you're going to lose all them sales to PS5 Pro for GTA 6. For GTA 6, they're going to buy PlayStation 5 Pro. Like, who the hell wants to play that shit at 30 frames a second when you could play it at 60 on a console? That will be the selling point for the PS5 Pro. Oh, I know the game effect. I get you, bro. Like, trust and believe, guys. I hate exclusives. I think they're annoying. I have seen the new Halo trailers. I've seen that you could play it in third person. So they made a Sony player mode. That's pretty cool. They got out the PlayStation gamers. Hey, if you're a PlayStation guy, don't try to lie, bro. We don't really care much for first person shooters over on PlayStation. Don't try to lie or play that down, but that is cool that they're doing. Yeah, it does look badass. I'm excited for it. Yeah, this is cool, man. Like I think we live in a really good time for games right now. But dude, they're saying that you only get like 100 FPS on a 5090 with maxed out settings on that game. I don't know if that would be enough. Cornerstone. I don't think that would be enough, dude. I don't think just them going freaking free to play would be enough. I mean, GTA 6 is going to be a massive game, and Xbox, what do they got to compete with? Xbox Series X? I mean, yeah, dude, if we got FSR 4 if they get FSR 4 for Xbox Series X with GTA 6, they might have a chance. They might be able to deliver good image quality for that. They have enough CUs. They have enough CUs on the Series X, so it would at least be able to play it. Yeah, similar to Oblivion, that Fate Keeper game. Fate Keeper, I tested that Fate Keeper on PS and or on play on PC. It looks pretty cool. Like it definitely looks like it's going to be a good game. Um, is GTA 6 even going to be on Xbox? Yeah, it'll be on Xbox, kinda. Kyle Beckman, what's up, buddy? It was even 100 FPS at 1440p. At 1440p, I thought it was 60. I thought it was 100. I thought it was 100 FPS at 4K, Kyle. Oh, dude, that's tragic. I was watching the graphics, blew my mind. Oh, dude, it looks incredible. I actually like Unreal Engine 5 on some games. Some games it does a really good job, but you have to have a AAA developer behind it for it to look good. You have to have AAA for it to look good. What's up, Mr. Morales? It sounds like Helix was a mistake because they didn't have the memory allocated. They were supposed to rely on third-party manufacturers like Asus, Razer, etc., but they are behind pre-order memory. Oh wow. Yeah, that sucks too, man. Honestly, we don't need new consoles right now. We just need a beefed up Series X that can push. We just need a beefed up Series X that can compete with PlayStation 5 Pro. We don't need another damn Xbox right now. We really don't. We could probably go another 4 years and then do another console generation because what we got right now is pretty good. I'm 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 pretty happy with what we got. I just want more software. I want more games. I don't really care about new hardware. In terms of like hardware right now is such a horrible topic to talk about. Like it's so bad right now because it's so expensive that the majority of gamers they just people are going back to playing old games and I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. I sit here and I look at it as a content creator and I keep buying all this stuff. And I'm like, why doesn't anybody want to watch this stuff? And I'm like, oh, that's right. Because everybody's mad at the system right now. And guys, the truth is, we really don't need a whole lot more. Like what we have right now, even the 60 class GPUs this generation are very efficient and very sufficient for what games we have right now. You don't need ray tracing. Let's just be real. You don't need ray tracing. Ray tracing is definitely kind of a luxury, and right now, most games play significantly better without it on. So it's not necessarily something that you need or have to have. So you can just turn it off. You could just turn it off, and you can absolutely enjoy games on a 60 class card and have fun, like 1440p, ultra settings, high settings or whatever. Heck yeah, dude. You know what, Cornerstone? A lot of people are going back to older games. Even I have been. Even I've been playing a lot of older games. I've actually been going back and playing a lot of older Assassin's Creed games. That's what I've been doing. I just bought Batman last night and I'm putting up a video tonight. Um, I'm putting up Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight AMD 7900 XTX versus oh wait, there's a check. What the hell is wrong with the check? Take action. Erase song. Dude, I got a copyright on that. What the hell? I hate it when they put freaking music in there, dude, and they don't give you a reason. 1440p is great. Absolutely, man. 27 inches at 1440p is like pretty tight. 24 inches is probably better. 27 is pretty good. Like 32 is better for 4K. Um, be honest, going to be a lot of ironing out on console, probably. I don't know, man. I think I yeah, that's I'm excited that we get to play Halo. You know what, dude? Halo's gonna run like crap on PC. I can already tell you that right now. It's gonna be janky and stuttery and it's gonna be crap on PC, but it'll be fun. Like it'll be good. I'd rather play it on PC maxed out at 4K than play it on console. Well, I don't know. Xbox will probably get us like 4K 60. So I will buy Halo on the Xbox because then I can cover it on both. I might actually just buy it on PC and PlayStation 5 Pro, dude. Actually, that's what I'll do. You know what? Every game that comes out for Xbox that's on PlayStation, I'm going to buy it on PlayStation and PC, bro. No reason to buy it on the Xbox, dude, because they don't give a shit about the Xbox guys. They really don't. They really don't. It's whatever happened over there at Xbox this generation, where they just started going crazy trying to make all that money back because nobody was buying Xboxes. Why would anybody buy Xboxes? They didn't even put out any damn games for like the first couple of years, and now they're dropping games left and right, but they're not even exclusive. If those games were exclusive to Xbox, they would be selling more Xboxes. They really would. Been out since yesterday. I did watch some of it. I watched some of it. I just think it's funny, guys. I just think it's funny that like they replace Phil Spencer, they bring in this Asher Sharma, and now she's talking about like you were going to reset Xbox, and it's like, how are you going to reset Xbox, man? Like, you guys have burned so much trust with the community. I mean, even me, dude, I got to the point where it was like, I'm not going to damage control for Xbox anymore. Like that. Why do you think I quit? Like, I just gave up on trying to make content for Xbox because you don't know what to say. They don't even respect their creators. Like they don't even talk to me. They've never even said anything to me. I'm like, why even continue to make content for Xbox if they don't care? Like PlayStation doesn't even talk to me, bro. It's like, damn. The only company that's really shown me any kind of like respect is AMD, bro. AMD's like, we love you, Froggy, Captain Radeon. I do. I think she's going to chop it up. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's going to chop the wrong things in the wrong departments. She's going to create a bunch of freaking. She's going to create a lot of um what's it called? She's gonna create a lot of bad morale over there in Xbox division, bro. People are gonna be like worried about if they're gonna get laid off and stuff. Invited to the fan fest and he refused to go. Everything pay. Oh gosh. Xbox took a lot of us to PC, Martin. That's crazy. MBG could have went for free and got that Xbox for free. Honestly, dude, if Xbox really wants Xbox to sell, they need to drop the price of the Series X to $400. They need to make Series S $200, and they need to move forward with that. They need to just cut their losses. They need to take a bigger hit on those consoles, and they need to make more games exclusive. If they want to win, bro, if or not even win, if they want to actually turn the ship around, they need to make Xbox feel like a special place to play again. Because what can an Xbox Series X do that my PC can't? You know what I mean? And I'm coming at this from a PC point of view. I'm not coming at it from a PlayStation fan, because if you look at the PlayStation side of things, well, let's look at that for a minute. If you look at it from a PlayStation gamer point of view right now, most of the games that you want to play that are on Xbox are coming to PlayStation. Yeah, they cut you short with Gears E-Day, which really sucks. That really sucks. And then Clockwork, like who gives a shit about Clockwork? It looks all right, but it's not going to be a banger. That doesn't look like a banger type of game. It doesn't even it looks too close to like, gosh dang it, what's the name of that? What's the name of that game? BioShock. It looks too close to BioShock, but it's not BioShock. It's something completely different. It doesn't it like I mean all the characters in that game, they didn't look interesting to me at all. I was like, okay, I don't care about any of these characters. It was cheap putting Forza Halo on PlayStation. Oh yeah, that was definitely a mistake, dude. Forza Horizon was their money maker. That is one of them games that like they could have easily, converted PlayStation players over with that game, but they chose to just give it to them. That game, I always told you guys that when that game went to PlayStation, it would sell a lot of copies. They sold like 6 million copies of Forza Horizon 5 to the PlayStation community. They will easily sell 10 million copies of Forza Horizon 6 on the PlayStation. And once they see that money come in, they're gonna re-question like, oh well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We can play lip service to our Xbox guys, but the money makers like Forza Horizon, those will always go to PlayStation now. They don't care if they were serious about really reviving Xbox. Forza Horizon 6 would no longer be coming to PlayStation 5. Yeah, you're right. PlayStation gamers absolutely still buy games, and that is true. They just don't buy PlayStation first party games, but I don't blame them, bro. Like I don't blame PlayStation guys for snubbing PlayStation first party games, bro. After freaking Ghost of Yote, I just and now seeing God of War Laofe, I'm just like, do I even really care about those games? I never finished Yote. I don't really, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. I need to stop buying games. Honestly, guys, I usually buy first party games because I'm like, yeah, I just want to support first party. But you know what? I need to change my thinking about that. Like, God of War La Fe, it does look interesting to me because of the setting and the new gods that are in there. Because I'm curious about that. But other than that, like, I don't really care too much about playing as Kratos' wife. Like, I play God of War to play as Kratos. C-Rock, I had the same sentiment until I picked up a 4K. Oh, dude, who's C-Rock? I have no reason to play in overrated 4K. 1440p is where it's at because it's not going. Yeah. 1440p is incredible. 1440p is incredible. Better on the PlayStation. Did you see the trailer for Halo Capture on the Pro? Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, yeah, of course they're going to show it off on the Pro, man. The Xbox Series X still doesn't have the tools, apparently. Console game ain't going to look any better on the new Xbox. It won't look any better, but might play better. Creamcast guy says Xbox is dead again. What up, Frog? You try out the new Evo update? No, I haven't tried it out yet. I'll be playing this weekend. Was Ghost of Yote that bad? I didn't care for Atsu. I don't care for the main character at all. Like I just don't give a crap about her. I played for 6 hours and it was boring as shit, I mean, the combat is still as good as Ghost of Tsushima, but yeah, the character's so dull, I just don't give a crap about her. How's that a fail? It because nobody else is buying it and they already closed down the freaking online thing, dude. They legit already stopped the online for it right after it came out. Like nobody cares about that game. Just because 4 million people bought it doesn't mean anybody cares about it, dude. I mean, 4 million people played 6 hours and quit the game. I quit the game. I have no desire to ever play that game again. Like I just don't care about it. It's not that good. It's like a game like that, the character has to absolutely matter to the person playing the game. And I don't care about her. I literally don't. There's no reason for me to care about her. I mean, if they brought out another Ghost of Yote with Jin Sakai, I'd buy it. I'd buy it immediately. If they brought out another freaking Infamous, I would buy it immediately. Even if it had a girl boss, I would buy it. Yeah, dude, I'm done buying Sony. They forgot their own VR headset this gen. For real, man. They're like, did we make a headset? Oh, yeah, don't tell anybody. God of Kitchen, God of Laundry, God of War Laundry. It would have been better to play as no, I do not like Atreus either. I don't. Like I'm so like yeah, dude, I don't ever yeah, I don't care. Unless the game I'm gonna play the 3 remakes and that's it, dude. I don't care about any of these new God of Wars. I really don't. Cool. Ghost of Yote, not memorable like Tsushima. Platinum both and got no idea of Yotai's story. Exactly, dude. Huh. Yote was just dumb. Like the Ghost of Tsushima was pretty cool. Dreamcast guy had a breakdown after the Xbox showcase. I didn't watch that. I haven't watched Dreamcast guy in a little while. I had to stop watching them, dude. I was just getting I know they do it for the clicks and that's it. Master Chief will save them with Cortana's help. Dude, I already see people freaking out about Cortana too, bro. They're like, oh my gosh, dude, they made her ugly. They uglified Cortana. And I'm like, gosh damn it. I'm like, of course, man. It's made by an American studio now. They don't give a shit about your eye candy, bro. They don't care. They don't care if you think the freaking female chicks are good looking or not, bro. I mean, honestly, if I'm being real, neither do I. I really don't care. I got a perfectly good wife that I love very much. Like I don't care to look at female protagonists on screen unless they have like an actual like they have to be an interesting character for me to give a shit about them. Laura Croft, interesting character. All the rest of them, and I was good with Laura Croft from the day one to the newer ones that they made that they kind of like like made her look more like they got rid of the shorts and the oversized chest and all of that stuff. That didn't bug me at all. I was like, okay, cool. I get that Ghost of Yote made all their money back, like they did, but just because they sold a bunch of them doesn't mean it was a good game. Okay, like we can agree on that. Like I don't care about it. I mean, if you liked it, cool, bro. Like I get that. Like it's my hat's off to you, bro. I could literally only play like 6 hours and didn't care. I do like Siri. I do like Siri, but Siri's like a daughter to me. Siri's like a daughter to me. It would be cool. It would be cool to see Sega come back. I would love to see Sega. Sega's doing pretty good. You know what? You know who the real star of the show is? Is Capcom, bro. Capcom out here freaking cooking. But my candy. But what the hell is this? First thing I do every morning in is Australia's watch Dreamcast guy with my coffee. Oh, so you can spit it out. Ooh, the game developers are like me, members of Anti. Oh yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I never said it was a good game, but you're talking like it was dude. Okay, so look at it this way. If what would be a bigger failure? A game that sells 10 million or a game that sells 1 million copies and doesn't meet its budget, or a game that sells 4 million copies and nobody finishes it because nobody gives a shit about it. That's still kind of a failure, bro. Not only is that like going to tarnish the represent the not only is that going to tarnish the studio, Sucker Punch Studio, because now everybody's going to be like, ooh, I don't know if I'm going to buy your next game. I really hated Ghost of Yote. Yeah, dude, even though it sold well, it could still be a failure if nobody liked it. It could actually be a more catastrophic failure for Sucker Punch games. Because what's up, man scientist? Because if nobody liked the game and they felt like they were going to get something as good as Ghost of Tsushima and nobody liked it, bro, it's still a failure. It's actually a bigger failure if nobody liked it and sold that many copies, because now they're not going to make now their next game will be in question. Refresh for Xbox was needed. The last bit before he left, give her a year or two. Dude, I've given Xbox a long time. I think we've all given Xbox 25 years, bro. 25 freaking years. They screwed up two Xboxes in a row. Two in a row. How to have two in a row, not one, but two Xboxes in a row. And then they tried to buy everybody and tried to buy everything. You know what? And then they basically pulled the rug out from under all their creators this generation. Like, who's excited about creating Xbox content now? I know I'm not. I mean, I would never turn my back on Xbox. I'll still support Xbox, but I'm not going to just sit here and blindly make content for them ever again. Yeah, but most people liked Elden Ring even though they couldn't finish it, bro. Nobody mentioned 007 this week. Yeah, 007 only sold like 2.7 million copies, dude. Like it's nobody cares about 007 anymore. It's already come and gone. It's boof. Nobody cares about it. They did the best they could with 2.7. Um, Crimson Desert's still out there selling. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Yote was horrible. I played Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's the only thing that kept me going, Scoozer Boots, was the open world. That's literally the only thing that kept me going. It's like, dude, every time I jump on Yote and I the only thing in there is the world, bro. It's actually outsold by Forza, a 6-year-old Game Pass game, and Yote sold. Yeah, exactly. Forza Horizon 5 beat the brakes off it. Still think PS6 can be mainstream if it sells for $1,200? No, not really. I think that if it goes to $1,200, see, here's the thing, man. Like consoles, I think the new base price for consoles is going to be about $500 minimum. Going forward, you see with the Switch 2 about $500. I think that is probably the new entry level price for consoles. So yeah, $1,200. It's definitely more of an enthusiast box. Never want it to end, and I don't think Crimson Desert's something you can play for a very long time. They said that as long as people are playing it, they will continue to support it. So you'll be getting a lot of content for Crimson Desert for a long time, and that's something that I can attest to. Pearl Abyss will support their games long freaking term. Pearl Abyss is like the Korean Ubisoft. They will support their games long term. So don't worry about that. Like if you love Crimson Desert, play the crap out of it. They will keep supporting it. People like to make PlayStation out to be a failure, but 2025 was one of the most profitable years ever. Who's dude? Who's trying to make PlayStation out to be a failure? I'm not. Dude, I've literally been here like telling people to buy a PlayStation 5 Pro for like the last 6 months because it's cool. Or 4 months. For the last 4 months, I've been telling people that PlayStation 5 Pro, even at $900, is still an incredible value, especially right now. If they go back down to $700, I don't think they're going back down to $700 anytime soon. I don't think the new one's going to be. I don't even think they'll sell the PlayStation 6 for $1,000, and I don't think it's coming out till 2028. Resonance HD 2D Final Fantasy. I think that Square Enix has been doing really good with those HD 2D games. They actually look pretty damn good. I not it's not something that I play, but I do have some of them. Play Square Enix did provide me with Final Fantasy 1 through 6 for the Pro is still a better deal than yeah. Right now, PlayStation 5 Pro, if you're gaming at 4K, is actually a really good deal. Even if you're just playing at 1440p, that's actually a really good deal. $900 right now is actually pretty damn good. That's why I like being on PC. I don't have to fight people online for a plastic box for real. PS5 Pro can have the AI upgraded. Yes, it can. I think that Sony will still support PS5 and PS5 Pro all through next generation. So, and I think Xbox is going to end up doing the same. To be completely honest with you guys, that's crazy. Tell them to play all three of them, Christian. Tell them to play all three of them. All three of them are actually like really good. Tell them to start with the first one and play through the second one. They're incredible, man. They're incredible. Xbox will be fine. How dare you, Billy Mitchell? How dare or Billy Michael? How dare you, buddy? Xbox won't be fine. Have you not heard the other content creators out there today? Xbox is fucking doomed. The reset is going to fail. Asher Sharma is gonna, dude, she's gonna lay off a bunch of people and close some studios, and they're just gonna continue to create the bad morale at Xbox because all the blue hairs, nose rings, they're gonna be upset. they're going to be upset, and they are going to fight back. Play games from everyone. Some of my favorite games ever are from Xbox and Nintendo, but the console generation I mostly preferred PC gaming and PS. Yeah. I'm not saying that you are fighting, bro. I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying, dude, I didn't really enjoy Ghost of Yote. I quit playing it. That was like a waste of 75 buckaroos. I wish I never bought it. Been PS all my life, but the direction they're going, honestly, guys, I think it's okay to criticize PlayStation and Xbox, honestly, because they have been basically ignoring fans this whole generation. And yeah, dude, they've been ignoring their fans, thinking that people are just going to keep paying what they want. Yeah, dude, I'm kind of in the camp that Game Pass needs to get heavily neutered for sure and lower the price. It needs to go back down to $10, and it needs to have like older games on it, bro. There's and because developers need to actually start making good games, and if they can just throw them on Game Pass, they're not gonna. I hate to say that, dude, but the PlayStation guys were so right about that. And I just thought, no way, dude, Xbox, they're gonna put out because all of us, you know what, guys, honestly, I think all of us got gypped this generation in terms of like the whole woke stuff and all of this stuff. We kind of got gypped, bro. We kind of got bamboozled. Now, if Xbox wouldn't have been doing the whole woke thing with their characters, and I think we would have been all right. Non-binary, oh gosh, no, non-binary. They continue trying to be a console maker and compete with PlayStation. There is a lot of money to be made by making a game engine support developers. Dude, I think Xbox is like a platform is kind of cooked. All ships, Xbox fails, and we lose. No, Nintendo is actually, if you watch the Nintendo showcase, I think Nintendo could easily challenge PlayStation, bro. They could. More people buy Nintendo first party games than they do a PlayStation. And I think Nintendo Switch 2 is going to outsell PS5 Pro or is going to outsell PlayStation 5. Nintendo's pretty healthy. Nintendo's a pretty healthy brand. I love my Switcheroo number 2. I think it's a very good device. So I could see Switch 2 outselling PlayStation 5 easy. Yeah. So much if they did a COD pass for $10 a month that gives you access to every COD game. Um Honestly, I think Xbox should pull all of those games off of all new games, all first party games off of freaking Game Pass immediately. Start making people buy them again. Cuz then the games have to sink or swim, They can't just keep putting out they just can't keep putting out these games and then hiding behind Game Pass, bro. Like it is starting to chip away at the games that we love. Oh yeah, dude, Xbox messed up big time, bro. You should get your son a Switch too. It's a really good system to run third party games better. I don't necessarily think that. I don't. I mean, yeah, it would be nice, but then the more power they get, the more they charge, bro. Like honestly, you need Switch 2 to be an entry level a console, so that people can still buy it. Yeah, that's me. I put out the Best Buy leak. They need a model like PS Plus. Yeah, something probably a little bit closer to PS Plus would probably be more. more. I mean, obviously, still do double A and double A and what's it called, indie games on Game Pass. But like their first party games, their triple A bangers, absolutely not. And then only put them on there every 6 months for 30 days at a time or something. And Game Pass definitely has chipped away hardcore at Xbox. I will concede that, bro. I will concede that. Game Pass has been bad for Xbox. Yeah, but you're starting to see a lot game effect. You're starting to see a lot more support from third parties for Switch 2. You are seeing games like Dragon's Dogma 2 and a lot of different games coming to the Switch 2, bro. I mean, we're even getting Devil May Cry on the Switch 2. Kills our stores the next gen. That will be a problem with game key cards. They're not going to kill their. I think all of these platforms are going more for ecosystem as opposed to hard stop generations, man. They've been building out their systems kind of like GPUs, bro, so they just keep working with the games. I don't know. I think there's enough people that would buy a Helix. Uh, would never have gotten an Xbox if they didn't have Game Pass. Really? You wouldn't have bought one for game? You would have never bought one? I mean, that makes sense. The next gen will cost. I think next gen costs are probably going to be anywhere from $600 to $1,000. I think $999 is probably the cutoff point for what they would try to charge. What do you disagree with? There's no need for Helix. It doesn't do anything a PC can't. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, honestly, man, I don't know what the hell Xbox is gonna do, man. I mean, Xbox is not a bad platform, dude. I mean, I came out this generation when I started this channel. I was like, hell, gun. I was like, hell yeah, dude. Cuts and more cuts, huh? I don't know, dude. I think that if Xbox is gonna actually start cutting out their freaking I think if Xbox is gonna start cutting out like or laying more people off and closing more studios, like what's the point? What's the point? Talking about they need to cut some investing, talking about over the last 5 years they spent $20 billion and they're only up 3% year over year. I'm like, how the hell do you guys spend $20 billion and not recoup that? What's up, Amir, Amir, Amirson? Sorry, I can't say that. I can still smell my first Xbox I got new. I still love it in 2026, and that was 2027. Nice, Sherry. Nice. You know, and that was in 2007. When I first got my first Xbox, I got the original Xbox first, right after. I didn't buy it when I had a Duke controller. I bought it right after the S controller came out. So like a year or two later or something. Should just stop talking. Yeah, they absolutely should. They should just start putting out games. And honestly, I don't know how to help Xbox, bro. I mean, you got like the loud and proud Xbox gamers that are on X all day long telling them we need exclusives. And I'm like, dude, exclusives are basically dead, bro. They've already freaking ruined that, bro. They already ruined that by letting all their games go to PlayStation. They are that ship's already come and sailed. Unless they're gonna create all brand new IP and make it exclusive, yeah, dude, that ship is come and gone. Like make Activision create new IP, Bethesda create new IP. Should become a special Windows for gaming. Yeah, I agree with you. We need blue hairs and mental health days. We need blue hair and mental health days, and we need EBT cards so we can get Xboxes. Just make more. It's cheaper and faster to make games. Yeah, exactly, bro. Honestly, once development costs started ballooning way too high, that have been perfected, Halo 3, Gears 3, Modern Warfare 2, it makes no sense to let these games. Exactly, bro. They need to just bring them back. Honestly, they could probably go back and just remake a whole bunch of games, bring them up to date, and I think they would sell pretty well. They ruined it by bringing it to PC, so now they should become a PC platform. Well, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Yeah. EBT cards for 5090s and open up some quality learning centers. They need to stop the fence and go full third publisher. Yeah. I think they should, bro. They should just release wherever, honestly. At this point, man, bringing two games exclusive to Xbox console isn't going to do nothing. Isn't going to move a needle. Is it nothing at all. I mean, it's a good way. I mean, I guess Gears E-Day is like saying, yeah, okay, we still care about you Xbox guys. Please don't leave us for PlayStation. I mean, dude, the next generation's going to be interesting for sure. Yeah, 5070 Ti would get you where you need to go. I think you'd be happy with it. Stay on 1440p and play it for freaking 10 years, man. 5070 Ti is a good card. 5070 Ti is actually a really good card. I some days I still regret selling my 5070 Ti. Well, don't worry, man. According to all the Xbox guys on Twitter, Asher Sharma is gonna save Xbox. She's already making all the right moves, and it's gonna be fine going forward. And I'm just like, what the freak are you guys talking about, man? Like, what the hell is she doing? Like, what has she done that's got you guys so optimistic about the future of Xbox? Like, seriously, man. Nobody is selling their PlayStation 5s and all of their digital games to go buy an Xbox. Like, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They don't even have a more powerful Xbox to compete with PS5 Pro. Like, why would anybody choose an Xbox to play Grand Theft Auto 6 with freaking with yeah, it's going to look and play better on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Super quiet, funny enough. I think they released some good stuff this generation, more interesting to me at least. Yeah. I think Xbox honestly has the content. I mean, they had a better chance before they started putting their games on PlayStation. Sound sympathetic and like they're underdogs. Dude, they're the second biggest publisher out there. And they did go woke and they're going broke. PS5 will probably have games released 7 years from now. Oh, absolutely, dude. PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro are still going to be targeted platforms all next generation. Sony will start back in Sony Japan. Santa Monica is killing them. Oh yeah, dude, Santa Monica, bro. Like the discourse over God of War Laundry, bro. Nobody cares about that game. I see a few of them out there. Yeah, it's going to be so cool, but I'm like, bro, I don't even care about that game. Xbox is exploring the idea of adding ads to games. Oh gosh. To keep our games affordable? Like, no, dude, that's just they could definitely keep our games affordable. They just need to stop. I'm not a massive Gears guy. I mean I play it, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, Gears. I didn't start playing Gears of War till it went woke with 4. The only reason I even played Gears 4 is because it came free with my Xbox One S. Still existing in 2026. 1440p OLED is perfect, bro. Game Pass and still buy expensive versions of games. What more does Xbox want? For real, huh? That's where I was, Martin. I was paying for Game Pass and still buying the games. They don't have nothing to offer Xbox fans, bro. They literally have dropped the ball 2 generations in a row. Like, what's the point? I mean, honestly, they release Xbox One X and it's like 2 years before the generation freaking starts over. They didn't even give that console long enough to do any momentum, man. Most people have is that Sony. The big problem most people have is that Sony is that I hear we are locked in the ecosystem. I do think we're locked in the ecosystems, bro. Once I started buying digital games, I was locked to the ecosystems I was buying them on. I mean, even though I'm a PC gamer mainly now, I still keep my Xbox and PlayStation because I invested a lot of money in digital games, bro. So I'll end up buying the new consoles when they come out so that I have access to my games until it launches on PC. Hopefully it's play anywhere. I feel like all the games look the same these days. PlayStation, Xbox, PC. Yeah, they pretty much do. They do. Watch it sells for like 5 million. I've seen lots of people excited for it on your timeline. For what? To play GTA 5 for real. Most shooters are getting boring. You thought all the showcases were? I thought Resident Evil Code or Resident Evil Veronica, man. I'm super pumped for that. I'm super pumped for Final Fantasy 7 um, Revelation. I'm really hyped for Stuntman, freaking Hollywood. I'm hyped for a few of these games. I'm so over remakes and woke gritty games. I mean, I'm not over. I mean, dude, I'm super excited to play freaking Assassin's Creed, freaking Black Flag again here soon. Some of the Gears back in the day. This new one just hit a little too late on the hype train. Gears Judgment was what ruined it for me. E-Day would have been amazing back then. Now it's, yeah, they should just offer a free month trial of the Ultimate to give people a taste of what they have. Do you think? Fable being delayed again was the last straw. Yep, that's what I'm saying, dude. Every time I get excited for a game, Xbox just delays it anyways. What's Xbox done now? What hasn't Xbox done? They're naughty Xbox. I don't know. Everybody's just saying that everybody's just coming out with their doom and gloom, man. Ecosystem. I have almost 500 games in my backlog currently playing. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. I got so many digital games on all these consoles that I just PC with OLED is blowing you away. Nice, nice. Clutch does look good, bro. It does look good. Remakes are lit. I like remakes, dude. I don't have a problem with them. I feel like most of the people who enjoyed Ragnarok will probably like the new game. Yeah, I didn't care much for Ragnarok, so I probably won't care for Lao Fei. Waiting for path tracing to play 007. That's a, yeah. I mean, I want to see it with path tracing. Some remakes do. I think Resident Evil Veronica is doing a lot more to add to that game. It's one thing going for it. Loyal fans, yeah. There's definitely some loyal fans for Xbox. They will sell probably 20 to 30 million Xbox Helix consoles. But I do think that a lot of people that were Xbox fans actually bought PCs this generation, like I did. Forza Horizon 6 going to PlayStation, bro. They're gonna sell a lot of them over there. Switch to PC, the console wars look pathetic. Absolutely. They absolutely look pathetic, man. AMD versus Intel crowd was bad, but the console wars are next level. Xbox makes a lot of good games, Bob Joe. Yep, exactly. Code Veronica for real, huh? Clocked Ragnarok on easy in 6 hours, dude. I did. I played Ragnarok. It took me like, I don't know, I played it for like 19 hours. A game like Ragnarok, the story is important. A game like God of War 1, 2, and 3, the gameplay is important. PS5, my main console. It's your main best console I've ever owned. To be honest, no fanboy here. Just where, yeah. Same old Forza. Intergalactic. Yeah, Intergalactic doesn't look very good either. Can't wait for the next gen. Honestly, let's see what marks anything. The next gen, bro. I mean, I don't even think games are going to look a whole hell of a lot better next gen. Took out the soundtrack that made it feel genuinely horrifying and just made the grand environments more cramped and lifeless. Resident Evil 4, I thought it was a good remake. I think that 30 million Xbox fans will keep buying an Xbox, bro. Version of Helix, $1,200 for a home console is wild. I don't know, dude. I don't even think, would it even be worth it though? Switch to PC and haven't looked back for real, huh? Collector edition already sold out on PS5, $200 a pop, I think. Oh wow, it's great. Ragnarok was great, I thought, except Atreus telling me how to solve puzzles. That was annoying. Exploring everywhere, 60 hours to clock. Yeah, dude, there was no way I was ever gonna put 60 hours in God of War Ragnarok. I can't even play it. I don't care about it. I think we're pretty close to peak on graphics aside from realism. Time to sell Xbox. Said it will come with one of the biggest upgrades, like from PS3 to 4. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, dude, I have an RTX 5090, and the 5090 is not significantly better than the PlayStation 5 Pro in terms of like image quality and stuff like that. Zero Company, one of my favorite RE games. I hated the original games because of the tank controls. RE4, bro, was RE4 remake is very, very good, dude. I liked it. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Good game. Good game. Very, very fun to sit here and get through that. I don't know, man. Capcom's firing on all freaking cylinders. Xbox is They delayed freaking Fable again. Like, why not, dude? If your games are good, like if you think your games are worth as much as freaking, if developers, if you think your games are worth as much as Grand Theft Auto 6, why do you avoid that month? Why avoid November like the plague? If you think your games are worthy of charging the same amount as Grand Theft Auto 6, why the hell did they delay them? Base hardware to hold it back. Yes, they will. They'll still be supporting freaking PS5. Excel. You really think the PlayStation is going to leave the next, especially if the PlayStation 6 is going to be like $1,000, they're still supporting that PS5 gen. Yeah, I've actually considered not covering Western games on the channel anymore. I've actually considered not even covering PC stuff on the channel anymore, man, because I was thinking about just going back to games and sim racing. To be completely honest with you guys, there's just so much negativity out there that like nobody cares about anything, anyways. They'll have some showcase titles, maybe one or two initially. You know what the thing is? I bought that Xbox Ally X, and the Xbox guys never even showed up for that because it's too expensive, bro. Like Xbox guys don't buy stuff anymore. Game Pass has kind of devalued gaming to a point where now nobody wants to pay full price for games. Game Pass is kind of ruined that. Oh, they do. They absolutely hate on everything. Like I played through all of Mind's Eye and I thought that game was pretty cool. I actually liked it. Everybody trashed that game and I was like, dude, this is not a horrible game. Yeah, it's got some bugs and some glitches and it runs like crap, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. And I played through that on like what, a 5070 Ti and a 9070 XT. I thought it was good. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a fun game. A fun game. Gaming is just a fraction of the number of gamers. You know what the funny thing is though, Excel? I thought that too for a long time, but unfortunately, online discourse has a massive effect on what gamers are buying, dude. Like social media is so damn powerful, it's not even funny. I just recommend people play games for themselves if they're interested in it. I do too. I do too. I like to make up my own mind. Gloom and doom for the industry for channel is one of the few I find that are neutral and positive. Blessed are peacemakers, for theirs is the. Well, thank you, brother. Thank you. Xbox, I agree. Xbox just needs to stop putting games on there so fast, make people buy they do. The value of games has drastically dropped because of Game Pass, and it sucks, man. Is a new begin is a new beginning. Layoffs needed, champ. You think they need layoffs? I mean, I guess they need to get rid of the woke people. Yeah, I agree with that. The people that are bringing their damn politics to gaming, yeah, get rid of them. Get rid of all of them. Make them go flip burgers. Thank you, Christians Exposed. I appreciate it. Wasn't a fan of Crimson Desert, but it got so much love. I didn't understand it. I feel like if Ubisoft had put out the same game, it would not have done as well. Oh, you're right. You're right, dude. If Ubisoft is instantly taxed the moment they put out a game. And I get it, dude. I've actually went back and I've been looking at some of the Ubisoft games and you're right. Some of them have been a little bit, going a little bit more woke and stuff, but hopefully those are the people that Ubisoft's laying off, man. Just get rid of those gosh damn activists. Get rid of them. Bring back the dude that was like, bring back the guy like Ashraf, Ishmael, or whatever his name was. The dude that was out there promoting freaking, he was promoting Assassin's Creed Origins and Valhalla, and then he got all caught up in that whole thing, and then they got rid of him. I don't mind DLSS 5. I kind of think it looks good, bro. Especially with all the woke games. It's gonna make God of War Lao Fei look great. Oh wait, they're not putting their games on PC no more. Does it play Xbox? You know what? I don't think we know anymore, Eddie. After what Astra said, we don't really know if Xbox Helix is going to come out now or not. Even their Trials games just got worse and worse. That was my favorite franchise from Ubisoft. Yeah, Trials was very, very good, man. I like those games, but they did get a little bit weird. See a lot of Sony pony crime because they don't get these groundbreaking exclusives. I mean, I see him being upset. Yeah, I definitely see him being upset. You know, the PlayStation guys got all the right in the world to be upset now. They were told they were getting games, and now all of a sudden they're not getting games. PlayStation's not making any games, and they were depending on those Xbox games. Yeah, dude, I would be upset too. What do you want from me, dog? Freaking shorts are rotting. Yeah, dude. I mean, I think PlayStation fans have a reason to be upset, bro. They were led astray. They were told that all they had to do was buy a PlayStation and they get PlayStation and Xbox games, and now they don't. I'm so excited for the Xbox for the Xbox. The new CEO is no joke. I wouldn't put a whole lot of faith in her just yet, bro. Just sounds like she's doing a bunch of corporate speak. Honestly, honestly, bro, she's blowing smoke up your ass. If she was really serious about turning Xbox around, she'd be a lot more aggressive than what she is right now. She'd be like, "Yep, nope, we're stopping all exclusives. We're stopping all games going to competing platforms. We're locking Call of Duty down to Xbox." Yeah, dude, she's not serious. She just told you. She still told you that it's a case by case freaking basis, bro. She just told you that it was still a case by case basis. You're gonna get fed maybe one exclusive, and it's never gonna be the ones you want them to be. Halo's going to PS5 still. Like, yeah, dude. Like, what's the point? Why even come out and do that shit, man? Just make the money, Xbox. Invest in next generation. Start having put all your games on PlayStation now, but then next generation do all brand new IPs and make them exclusive. They don't know what the hell they're doing, bro. They are playing lip service and they are basically just blowing smoke up your ass. Finding me liking aspects of the original and the remake, making the choice kind of hard. Going to be a next gen. I don't think there's going to be a next gen Xbox. I mean, I do think there's going to be a next gen Xbox console, but I don't think that they know exactly what it's going to be. From what she was saying, they've got to figure it out. Isn't anything like it used to be. It looks better, but man, politics, yeah, dude, the politics in games have got to stop. They absolutely have to end. These games are just dying, bro. Studios are dying left and right. Xbox is probably going to freaking can a few studios and they're probably going to lay a bunch of people off. I don't blame them. Exactly, bro. Xbox, she doesn't know now what Helix is going to be, man. It's crazy. The mental gymnastics that Xbox is making, dude, is just dumb. I don't think PlayStation 6 is coming out till 2028, and I don't think a new Xbox is either. I haven't used my Pro since April. Damn, dude. It's a conspiracy at this point to force agendas in gaming. Oh, absolutely, bro. PS pulling back from PC because Helix will be a PC and play all games. We don't know that anymore. We literally don't know that anymore, bro. From what the new Xbox CEO is saying, they didn't allocate enough RAM or whatever to build those systems. As a Sony pony, I could care less about if Xbox releases those games or not on PlayStation. Yeah, I saw a video of Asha and she was wearing a cross, so there's some hope with her at the top. Maybe. I mean, honestly, guys, I don't really think she's going to be able to change Xbox in a meaningful way. I think that she's basically just there to. I honestly just think she's there to make the transition to gone smoother. They don't need to make their money back, bro. They can just write it off. Cause she's asking the customers what they want and giving it to us. We said we want exclusives. Yeah, dude. I mean, exclusives, Gears of War, E-Day, and freaking Clockwork, bro. No, she needs to be a lot more aggressive. Though that's not enough for me, bro, to think that Xbox is gonna be a competing platform anymore. I'm sorry. If that's enough for you, cool, bro. It's not enough for me. Unless Xbox is going to be a lot more aggressive and actually make in an exclusive platform. I mean, I hate exclusives, but I'm not going to be hoodwinked back into creating Xbox content for them to pull the damn rug out from under me again, bro. Yeah, layoffs can definitely can be a good thing, but they're not going to lay off the right people. They're going to lay off the rest of the people that still want to make good games for people. Politics have to be in every facet of human. Because people are weak, bro, and they live in a damn bubble, and they all wear the same pink, blue, and green hair with the same nose piercings, and they think that pretty women shouldn't be pretty women, and they don't think that strong male role models should be anywhere near games anymore. Isn't going anywhere. Games are still the highest and most profitable form of entertainment. Yeah, but unfortunately, we need to start supporting AA devs and indies, bro. Was never going to be a last dance. The layoffs. It is a new beginning. Oh man, I wish people would stop saying that, Frost. It's not a new beginning. It's not a new beginning. Honestly, if I would have believed it was a new beginning, if they would have came out and been like, okay, we're going back to exclusives. That's what the community wants. That's what we're doing. Yeah, maybe it won't change. Maybe it will change. Who knows? Dreamcast guys saying Xbox is putting ads in games. They might be. You never know, bro. Phil Spencer, I don't know if I'm going to say he buried Xbox, but he did the best. You know what, guys? I'm not even mad at Phil Spencer, bro, because I kind of believed in his vision of getting rid of freaking getting rid of exclusives and letting you play wherever you want to play. Like I believed in his thing, and now that they're coming back and doing like this oh, we'll do some exclusives, but then we're not going to do other exclusives, and we're going to do a case by case bullshit. Yeah, dude, they're just creating more confusion with that bullshit than just saying no, dude. Everything is going to be exclusive to Xbox. Honestly, Christians exposed. I don't think that Steam is going to come to the new Xbox. Well, it might, but I think that they're going to try to push their own Microsoft brand store. Microsoft have publicly confirmed that the hardware will play your Xbox and PC games. I remember seeing that, but they're also making tough decisions right now, Martin 23 Kings. So we don't know for sure. Them tough decisions are being made right now. It is coming to PC, Junior. Clockwork is still coming to PC. Aussie Autos, you can't be serious if you think there's a higher chance for Helix than PS5 or PS6. Yeah, I mean, I've got a PC too, so I don't really care if they go if they're exclusive or not. To me, it just doesn't really matter anymore. Like it's just dumb, dude. Gaming is probably the dumbest thing in the world now because of this. You know what I mean? When you have every platform, it doesn't even matter, dude. You just kind of want one that plays them all and plays them all good. There's a reason you buy a house or marry a wife to make them exclusive. Yeah, but Xbox already kind of passed their wife around and now they want her back. Like, okay. One or two are really good AA games. Oh, absolutely. I like the second one better than the first one, but yeah, for sure. Bad comparison. If all the consoles didn't have exclusives, they would have to compete on hardware and discounts. Exactly. Hardware. I'd rather them compete on hardware and freaking specs than freaking exclusive games, man. Like I would much rather that. I didn't think it was dumb. I actually thought it was a pretty good idea, but gosh damn, dude, this generation really did freaking kick that whole thing in the butt for me, man. It's tough for me to tell if the title was coming to PC Game Pass. Yeah, I don't care if they're going to Game Pass. I will just buy the games I want. PS5 has Xbox games. Oh. I don't trust anything that Microsoft says anymore, bro. They lost. They done burnt that bridge with me, man. Like it's cool that they got a new CEO and she's out there giving giving the fans a couple of exclusives. Honestly, I wouldn't take Astra Sharma seriously unless she says, "Look, we're not bringing Forza Horizon 6 to freaking PlayStation 5." Cancel that shit immediately. Ooh, worse graphically in the second trailer. Hi. Are you mad at me? No. Okay. I thought you were mad at me. Xbots are wild. See the hardware competition. There's exclusivity. DLSS is on NVIDIA and FSR4 only on AMD. Nope, you can get FSR. Oh yeah, FSR4 is only on AMD. Ha! Competing on what they know best because they, yeah, exactly. Wouldn't you much rather be able to choose which one you want to buy? I mean, think about it. I have an RTX 5090 and I still love my 9070 XT. Needs the CEO of Take Two to take over. He knows what to do with the gaming company. Yeah, let the freaking Rockstar CEO take over, bro, so you can get the slowest shit on earth from Xbox. Have fun with Xbox. Don't worry, PlayStation will bring them too. You'll go in to buy a PS6 and it'll be like PS6 with ads, PS6 with no ads, and it'll be like 3 times more. I think her authority is limited too, bro. I don't really think she's doing that great, to be completely honest. That's just me, dude. I don't. Xbox need to act. Yeah, exactly. Forza and Halo should not be going to PlayStation. Those are the two games that matter a lot more. I mean, E-Day, yeah, absolutely matters, but those two games matter significantly more than freaking than that one. Make no profit. I don't think that them making profit should be their main concern right now. I think that they should be 100% consumer focused over profits. They've done too much damage to the Xbox brand. They don't have the luxury right now. They don't have the luxury of giving a shit about profit until they make things right. Until they rebuild the Xbox brand, they don't they shouldn't get to care about profit after all the stuff they put Xbox fans through. Yeah, dude, like profit should be the last thing on their mind. They should be 100% committed to like fully fixing the the Xbox name. They've done past Xbox around to everybody. Yeah. If I weren't a content creator, would you just be a console gamer only? Probably, because I would have never switched to PC. I would have just stayed on consoles because I didn't care about PC. I had the same confusion that everybody else does when they're a console gamer. PC is too expensive. PC this, PC that. But look, guys, PC is definitely better than consoles, but it comes at a cost. During the interim, as the studios won't be profitable, will Microsoft keep them around? See, that's the thing. Xbox has to. If they want Xbox to actually be the number one platform, that's why I think everything is just smoke and mirrors because there's no way Xbox is ever going to be the number one platform. They've already ruined that, bro. Nobody on PlayStation is going to be like, yeah, you know what? I'm ditching my PlayStation and I'm going straight to Xbox. Asha tried to stop Halo and Fable from going to PS5. She even cut the Halo trailer from the last state of play, which hurt the relationship with Sony. She's just contractually obligated. Yeah, well, they need to just buy that contract out. Buy that contract out. You're right, Frogman. Xbox has definitely lost its identity. It's just a budget brand with Game Pass now, dude. That's I mean seriously, most Xbox gamers that's all they care about now is Game Pass. They don't really care about the platform. Call of Duty would be off PlayStation if they wanted to. Yep, exactly. If Call of Duty would be an Xbox exclusive, I would support that. I mean, shit, PlayStation has no problem buying studios and making Spider-Man exclusive. That's the only way we're going to get competition, dude. Like seriously, everybody's just okay with PlayStation being number one and Xbox being like this straggler and Nintendo doing their own thing. We need real competition. There's no competition anymore. I don't think Xbox can be saved unless they're willing to be super aggressive. Unless they're willing to be super exclusive and yeah, dude. Fable going to PlayStation. You buy an Xbox for Game Pass, the Switch for portability. No, you don't even need a Switch for portability. You can just buy an Xbox Series. You can just buy an Xbox Ally X. How many Xbox gamers have bought an Xbox Ally X? You guys say you want Xbox to succeed. Show me your guys' $1,000 freaking Xbox Ally X. You'll show me mine and yours. You'll show me ours. That's the thing, man. Everybody says they want these companies to do well, but nobody wants to buy the stuff, dude. They just complain about the price. There's like, what are they supposed to do, man? Seriously. As far as we know, dude, Xbox is just seriously, it's not even a competitor anymore. They're a third party publisher. Either make up their mind and publish their games third party, or just quit while they're ahead, dude. It's just going to be another expensive waste of money for them if they're really going to. Yeah, they're not serious about challenging PlayStation. They're really not. If they were serious, all of these games would be coming to freaking Xbox exclusively. They're not serious. They're not. Oh, I agree, Frogman. If they don't do that, then why would anybody take them seriously? They're like, oh yeah, you care about the Xbox gamers? Well, what the hell? What reason do you have to buy an Xbox, bro? Seriously, you could play everything on PC much better. I don't know. I've kind of gotten fed up with Xbox to a point where I don't believe anything they say anymore. After all the shit that they put us content creators through for that brand, you know, oh dang, they put us through a lot, man. We went through a lot as content creators this generation, pulling the rug out from under us all the damn time. Like, there's no way I'm going to just start creating Xbox content. Like, I don't believe them that they're going to fix Xbox. I do not believe that they are going to reset Xbox. I don't believe that. I just don't believe it. Oh, hold on. I got to go put these in the fridge for in the morning. Andy, where's Andy? Where you going, lover? Oh, damn. Sorry, guys. Micro Center's your friend. It's too late to start selling Xbox. Honestly, guys, they need to drop the price of the Xbox Series X to like $400, $399. They need to drop Series S completely. Just drop it. Stop supporting it. They need to make all their games exclusive to the Xbox again. Xbox on the defensive because they pulled the PC ports. Because PS pulled the PC ports to come out with their portable medium soon. I don't even think PlayStation's making good enough exclusives to give a shit about buying a PlayStation either, bro. To be completely honest with you, the only company really holding up gaming right now is Capcom. Let's be real, and Pearl Abyss. Capcom and Pearl Abyss, bro. Everything else is like, yeah. They give them away to, yep, exactly, bro. Oh, you already own an Xbox Series X? Well, let's give you another one. Exclusive. And they're going to try to sell that Xbox 25-year anniversary for like $700, dude. No. Well, they did say we'll know more later this year. They need to sell. They need to lower the price for the Xbox. They need to cut a loss. They need to take a loss on it. $90-minute train ride. Nice. You bought one what? What did you buy? Console wars suck. Yeah. AI. Use AI to add the list of Xbox exclusives between 2020 and 2026, and they're all trash. Honestly, man, I've played a lot of decent Xbox games this generation, some PlayStation games. But to tell you the truth, man, most of the better games that I played have been third-party games. PlayStation and Xbox have kind of dropped the ball on exclusives. Even like just the thought of exclusives just kind of annoys me now, to be completely honest with you. I think it's the dumbest shit on the planet. PlayStation is the default console. That's what everybody buys because that's what all their friends have. Xbox is for the people who want Xbox, you know, can make their money because of PlayStation. Well, yeah, I mean, that's like I said, dude, PlayStation's the default console. People who save to have more platforms for different games offered by separate entities helps benefit the market all around. Companies will be forced to compete with their services. Yeah. Trash this generation. No one wants to play as a vocal. Exactly. That's what they care about, man. That's what the developers at PlayStation and Xbox care about, bro. They care about making sure you are humiliated as a gamer. Let's just be real. Let's just be real, man. Like, I don't usually try to get into the whole woke nonsense anymore, but I mean, those are the people that are making our games, and it's like, you know what, man? They did this to themselves. Instead of catering to their customers, they catered to themselves, and now they have to deal with what they put out. Because nobody wants their crap. Nobody wants to live their lifestyle. Nobody gives a shit about their sexuality or any of that crap. Like, nobody cares. They're like, but I just want everybody to know I'm gay. And they're like, well, good for you. Have fun with that. Now give me my freaking toxic masculinity creator or content guys and my sexy babes, you know, because nobody cares about any of the other stuff. It's way better than Xbox exclusives. Oh yeah, from 2020 to 2026. I don't know about that. Six hybrid. I don't know about that, dude. I think honestly, I'm just gonna. It's been like a tie this generation between Xbox and freaking PlayStation. It's been pretty much a tie. They're basically all going for the same stuff. Before the games were sold to normal users. Oh yeah, for real. Was the only exclusive I got because my lady and son play it with me. Nice, nice. Astrobot. Astrobot was the number one selling game on PlayStation. Fave. Update the games in sleep mode properly. Really? Oh no. The woke are the ones who came out of college to develop games and butchered the industry. Dude, they destroyed the industry. I mean, you got more people going back to play old games. Like seriously, bro. More people are playing old games over the new games. It's crazy. I mean, I've played a lot of these new games and they've like been entertaining and stuff, but I don't think we've had any real bangers, like as many bangers as we used to. Like we used to get a lot of bangers where we're having that issue. Yeah, it's definitely a America thing. That sees everything you do all the time, even to prevent piracy. I am. I am. I don't. I don't think piracy is very cool. Like I honestly am really against it. I don't. I don't. I think if you want to play somebody's game, you should pay for it. I mean, if somebody wanted me to fix their car, they should absolutely pay for it. That's how I feed my family. So yeah, I don't agree with piracy. I mean, games go on sale all the time. If you can't afford to pay full price or you don't want to pay full price, you should wait till it goes on sale and then you should play it. But I don't think you should take somebody else's work. You're not entitled to that. It doesn't belong to you and you're not entitled to just take somebody's hard work and play it at your leisure and enjoy the freaking sweat of their brow just because you can doesn't mean you should. Xbox is more efficient and lean into what was selling the console from the past and creating new third-person shooter IPs for real, bro. It's talking about The Last of Us 2, Michael. Oh, huh. Panzer Dragoon. That's yeah. I never really played Panzer Dragoon back in the day, but I know a lot of people that liked it. Gutted for the Code Veronica remake. Oh yeah, huh? I don't know, dude. Do you really think? I don't think Capcom. I don't think Capcom's gonna. I mean, they might change stuff up, but you're right, bro. A new Jet Set Radio game, dude. We're already getting a Crazy Taxi, so there is hope. Destroy the industry in the short term to make it grow into the long term. Yeah, I played Code Veronica, but it was so long ago, bro. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up now. Sony exclusive didn't sell on PC, and that is why GTA 6 isn't coming to PC. It is piracy at the heart of it. I think so. The little pirates, they got to take everything, bro. And I honestly do think they should have kernel level freaking DRAM, dude. DRM. Protect that stuff, man. Make it harder for people to take it. I haven't had any problems with any freaking DRM like causing me to have like horrible freaking performance or anything like that. If I lose a few frames a second so that they can make it so people can't take their games, I don't care. Eggs box, Ally Eggs, you got one? Code Veronica was your least favorite? I really liked Code Veronica. Onimusha is going to be a badass game. It's hard though, man. Like it's beating the brakes off me. I hate having to sit and learn somebody's moves and stuff like that. It's so annoying. Doom the Dark Ages was good, but I mean that's id Tech, man. And that went to everything, so it's not like it was an exclusive. I did like Doom the Dark Ages. I really enjoyed that game. RE5 remake. I want RE5 remake too. I really do hope they make that one. I'm definitely looking forward to RE5. I want RE6 remade, but I only want the Leon and the Chris stories redone. RE4 and Code Veronica are your favorite RE games? I think I like 2 and I think I like 2 Veronica, 4 Village, and Requiem. Requiem was pretty good. I like that one. I liked 3. 3 was pretty cool, but it was very short, dude. I beat it in like 2 hours and 45 minutes or something, man. It was like quick. Because you're just running from the tyrant the whole time, and like you're pretty much just running from the zombies and everything too. So it was pretty good. I mean, I definitely took the longest to beat the new Resident Evil 2 remake. That one probably took me the longest. Piracy of the PC gets overblown. There's a lot of piracy on the PlayStation 2. I really do think it's because of the Stillers on PC, bro. They would crack it and start giving it away for free, and Rockstar wants to make all of their money. Ethan and Mia in Resident Evil. I don't really care for Resident Evil 7. I definitely like Resident Evil Village though. Devs try to be current. 3 remake is a good time pacifier, I'll say. Yeah, for sure. It definitely has some replay value if you like um Resident Evil 8 was annoying. Only the first part of Resident Evil 8 was annoying. I don't really I didn't really care much for 7, bro, cuz I I don't know. I mean, it was cool. Like I played through it and I beat it. I've beat every Resident Evil, but it definitely wasn't one of my favorites. I really loved 5. I cannot wait for them to remake 5. I love Resident Evil Veronica too, Code Veronica. 3 is the most classic. Yeah. I mean, I really did like, running from the tyrant. It just felt so slow, bro. 7, damn typo. Yeah, I definitely think 7 was definitely took me out of the whole Resident Evil thing. But when Resident Evil Village came, I really liked that one. I like the supernatural aspect to it, like vampires and werewolves and stuff. I thought that was cool. Shoot, I'm out of drink. I'll be back. Did I see the leaked financial Rockstar financials? All their money comes from PlayStation. Well, yeah, PlayStation gamers are starving, bro. All they got to play is GTA Online. Trying to make us sad. Well, of course we're sad, bro. We got. I like third person games more. I play first person shooters now, but I really like third person games more. I only finished honestly on 6. I only finished the Leon story. If they remake it, I'll play it, but because now that Requiem came out and Leon has a lot faster combat, I think Resident Evil 6 will be better if they just do it like that. It's going to carry the rest of the gen probably. I think so too. I think the rest of the console sales are going to be sold because of GTA 6. I don't think there's any other games coming out that people are going to rush out and buy a console for. To be completely honest with you, GTA 6 is probably the last one this generation that's going to truly move consoles. Maybe Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 4 will too as well. If people are still playing on PS4 and Xbox One, I do think that one going next gen only could, or current gen only could potentially get people to buy a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series if they don't have one. Should they remake the whole series with new protagonists and all? No. I think Resident Evil 10. See, that's the thing, man. Resident Evil's been around for so long that like the story, like they just need to get a lot more creative, a lot more grown up with the story. Nice, man. $48 is a good price for Resident Evil 9. Yeah, exactly, dude. I could probably wait six years for Resident Evil 10. I want Resident Evil Veronica 5, 6, and 0 remade. Nice. MSI gave out free RE9. Favorite one to play. 4 is I tried, you know what, Christians Exposed. I just tried to play Resident Evil 5 recently, and it was actually kind of a pain in the ass to play that game. I agree with Modern Warfare. Yeah. Not a gamer, but he's considering upgrading his PS4. Yeah. I really do think that Modern Warfare 4 and GTA 6 probably got the best chance. I don't think anybody's buying a freaking Xbox for Fable. People already got it in their mind that game's woke too. People are already trashing that, and I'm like, that's honestly the feeling I get from it too. I'm just like, yeah, it's probably just going to be lame, and it's probably not going to be good. It's not dark enough for me. Fable needs to be a lot more dark for me, bro. It needs to be a darker game. Making piracy attractive for people and deadly at the same time for the devs. Oh, yeah. The ball moving and hearing go away was wild. Yeah, they're so different now. Oh yeah, dude, trying to play freaking them older games, so awkward, bro. Playing RE5 is so awkward. I was like, holy crap, dude, I couldn't even get out of the first part. Like, I mean, I was able to play that perfectly well when it first came out, but dude, I couldn't do it. I was like, nope, I ain't playing this. Revelations 2 on Xbox for $5, and it's incredible. 60 FPS, 4K, runs insane for an 11-year-old game on console. Nice, nice. I wonder if I should pick that up on Steam. Steam. If it's on here. Evil Revelations. Ooh, Revolutions 2. I wonder if you can get like the whole thing on here. Barry Barton, Moria, Natalia. These were 360 games, huh? Or oh damn. Sorry guys, I was looking at this. I mean, I guess it's only $4.99. Yeah, I guess I'll pick it up. It's like $4.99. Bring it over here. Oh shit, wrong card. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta transfer money. Sheesh, I thought I had enough in there. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, once you get older and you end up liking third person games more, I do anyways. I've always liked third person games more. Like I don't really care as much for first person, but I'll still play them. Time with one kick from Jill, it was horrible. It would be RE5 on professional. No. 7 minutes. I buy unloaded. for GTA 4 to hit PC. GTA 4 is already on PC. You can buy GTA 4 right now on PC. Get PS5 to play it day one. I don't think it's anything that sinister. I honestly just think it's because they don't like to optimize for PC. They're too busy building it for PlayStation 5 and then barely porting it to Xbox. I don't even know if they're going to port it to Xbox. They're probably like, yeah, it's not worth it. You know what's crazy? I've applied for like every Xbox game to get a review key for them. And unfortunately, the only one they have given me is Kiln, and I didn't even ask for that game. Huh. They're like, yeah, we'll give you a copy of it on the freaking PlayStation. And I'm like, I don't even want to play it. But it sucks since I would get it on PC. Oh, I thought you meant 6. That says GTA 4. GTA 4. We're going to play GTA 6 when it comes out. It's going to be fabulous. It's going to be, there's going to be nothing. Nobody's ever seen anything like it before. Nobody's ever seen anything like it before. GTA 5. Nah, you're going to buy it day one. Everybody's going to buy it. Trust and believe the hype is going to be so strong for GTA 6 that everybody's going to buy that one at launch. People are legit saving their money right now. I'm playing GTA 6 just to experience a game with a $1 to $3 billion budget. I know, huh? This better be perfect. I don't know, man. I have some like real reservations about it being good. I hope it's good, man. I really do. Because that's a lot of money and a lot of time invested in a game for it to have a weak story, man. If it comes out and it's a weak story, that'd be horrible. I think gameplay will probably be all right, but hopefully the characters are good, man. Hopefully Jason and Lucia are good characters. All right, man. My Batman video is ready to go. Almost. I need to update my thumbnail for it. Legos Batman. I created an actual freaking all right, it's gonna go live. You guys run off to watch it. Lego Batman. That is crazy. I did not expect this. I did not expect it to go like that. I didn't expect What flavor juice? It's red cherry chew. I didn't expect the Batman to run way better on the 7900 XTX than the XT. Like it actually runs a lot better on that. But all right, my friends, our 2 hours is up. I will see you guys. I'm probably gonna live stream tomorrow. Um, what time is that on Saturday? What time is it Saturday or Sunday? Okay, so I'll probably be live streaming on Saturday too. Goodbye for now. I'm probably gonna do gameplay on Saturday. I'm probably just gonna live stream games. So you guys are welcome to come and watch me play video games. That's what I need to do. I want to play some of the games that I buy. So all right, my friends. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it.